I love snipers and sniping, especially in video games. I think that love sort of started when I was a kid playing Time Splitters in like the arcade, or those hunting games, the frickin' John Deere hunting games where you have to kill all the deer and everything. So when I started playing Hitman way back in the day, 25 years ago, it sort of tickled my fancy feathers that the first mission in Codename 47 is one where you have to be incredibly patient and kill the leader of the Triads to ensue a gang war. They would then follow this up in Hitman Contracts with a remake of that mission during the nighttime when it's raining and it's even cooler, but it unfortunately is the same exact mission. Blood Money, you can kill Sheik Amar or whatever in a hotel in Las Vegas as he's going out to the parking lot for a smoke.
Diana, it appears that a total of 4 generals have joined the meeting. I need extra information to pinpoint my target.
That sounds strange, 47, and unexpected. Here's what I've got. The target is about 60 years old, a general in uniform. Do not execute until you have an absolute positive ID on the target, 47. I'll check the files for more detailed info. Be back with you in a sec.
Hitman and snipers go together like bread and butter. It just simply works. So when Hitman Absolution came out and they made a dedicated mode specifically for sniping someone, it was probably the best thing Hitman Absolution did within that game itself. We'll not talk about Hitman Absolution today, that'll be for another video. Then they did World of Assassination years later after Absolution bombed. And because of the success, the surprising success of Hitman Sniper, they created another sniping mode in World of Assassination, the Sniper Challenges, where you go to 3 different locations and you can snipe all these people, and it's a cool little fun time. Giving you a time limit of 10 to 15 minutes is also pretty neat and adds a little bit of pressure in who can do it the fastest, hence the leaderboard thing. They then took this to another level with mobile gaming with Hitman Sniper. The mobile game with one single map, 20 levels, a bunch of different guns. The best ones are behind a paywall after all because they need to monetize it and make money somehow. And then you get that just experience on your mobile phone. And I've been playing it because they're doing a cool 4th of July event, and of course the best gun in the entire game is the Declaration of Independence stamped on a giant bolt-action sniper rifle for $25, and you're around like colonial times. It's actually a really cool looking level.
Sector of fire confirmed, 47. Operation is live.
I realized that I could play this and cast it on my television, which makes it way easier for someone with bad eyesight like me. Instead of having to wear reading glasses, I could just play it on my television. That's really neat. The problem with Hitman Sniper, apart from, monetizing behind being guns for $25 for a skin, basically, is that there really is only one level to repeatedly play through. Now, for the other sniper challenges, that's the exact same thing. It is only one single level with a bunch of different challenges you can play through. But the thing that pisses me off about Hitman Sniper, the mobile game, is that there's only one map, and they haven't managed to port this single map as well as the original sniper challenge from Absolution into World of Assassination, rounding it out to a total of 5 nice maps, pretty and remastered for World of Assassination, and it's all the good sniper challenging goodness that you get. There is a zombie level mode within the Sniper Challenge mobile game. I played it maybe like once or twice. It's not that great, so I just skip it every single time. There was a sequel, Hitman Sniper 2, that was quickly delisted after a month, realizing that nobody wanted to spend more money on the exact same game. There was multiplayer, however, with 2 agents, Knight and Stone, who are coming to the Hitman World of Assassination co-op mode, which is great. I do hope they add the other snipers and the other agents of the ICA to the co-op mode so those characters aren't gone and dead forever from a frickin' mobile game that you can't even play anymore. If you do have an iPhone or an Android with Sniper Challenge 2 on it, even though I don't think the servers are active anymore and you can even play it, you could probably sell it for a good couple $1,000s maybe for people who really want that app on their phone. Long story short, Hitman Sniper the mobile game is a pretty solid fun game, but it does get a little repetitive because there is only one map and a handful of targets. I do like how every single gun is a sort of homage to another gun from a film or a sniping movie or book or something.
If your approach is too aggressive, you risk triggering a high alert.
You have one of my favorite guns, the Jackal, aptly named after the Jackal starring Eddie Redmayne right now in the 2025 TV series. It's not half bad. I'm at the very end of it. It could also be an homage to the original book from the 1960s that, realistically, scary enough, inspired a bunch of real-life assassinations to be taken out, as well as identity theft. Identity theft in the 70s and 80s was called Day of the Jackal theft because they would copy the way he committed identity theft in the book in real life. Not to keep rambling about Day of the Jackal, but I have been reading the book, and it is a historical fiction novel. It reads more like a biography or a history book than an actual novel because it is based on history. I'm actually surprised it is. No spoilers, but in real life history, the OAS, the French Special Forces Unit, literally contracted a killer to kill the French president in the 1960s. He failed. He was the last guy to receive death by firing squad before that was outright banned in France. The rest of the novel or historical fiction at this point is just that, fiction, but it is based on a real event. You also have a Walking Dead theme gun, I think, here, or a DayZ, something like that, with the zombie mode. And of course, a bunch of other classic sniper rifles from a billion different movies. Because I am blind, my gameplay here is incredibly erratic because I was just trying to catch something quick. After I did cast it to my phone, though, and played for a couple of extra minutes, I could actually see what was going on, so it got a little bit more slow. The thing I think I like about snipers and this whole mobile game, at least, is that it's patient. You can be patient, you can be quick. Now, of course, there is speed challenges, get it done in 30 seconds or a minute. I don't necessarily think timing has anything to do with it, but if you're fast and you kill everybody, then you're good to go, and you win. No idea when they will shut down Hitman Sniper Challenge for mobile phones, but considering it's been like 5 years or something, I don't actually think they're getting rid of this thing anytime soon, which is probably why they canceled the sequel, because nobody wanted the exact same thing with multiplayer. I seriously hope that IOI takes a look at Hitman Sniper and all the stuff they could do, and at least port the original Sniper Challenge where you're in Chicago or something, as well as the mobile game map to World of Assassination. It just makes sense. That way you have a good solid 5. If you do want more recommendations for sniper games, there is the Sniper Elite series, of course, which is basically Hitman in World War II, only you don't disguise yourself or anything. And I'm sure there's a couple of other games out there that I'm missing. So I've been Calypso. Hope you've liked this video. Happy 4th of July whenever you guys watch this. And if you like this video, like this video. If you dislike this video, and I will see you in the next one. What is your favorite sniping game, if you like them, and what got you into sniping in the first place? Alright, see you guys in the next one.
Transferring encrypted funds now.